Hello there, I'm Brando Landsberg, and I'm welcoming you to my blog, the Brand Blog. Yep, I'm in my favorite spot right now. Okay, the imitation of Brando is done. You can't imitate him, right? He doesn't need to talk. It just says it all. He's saying right now, I am really cute. But also, here's what you need to know. This is our spot. This is where I sit and work and watch TV very often at the same time. But this is Brando's spot. He's got four of them in our house. And notice here that his head is leaning on a pillow. And there's two things that have to happen. It has to be in exactly the same place, and it has to be that silk pillow. Otherwise, Brando will not lie down there. So, you know what? I may take a nap, but not until after the brand blog, Landsblog. I want to read something to you that is going to sound like, why is he pointing that out? You know, you get all these really incredible letters to SickNotWeak, and you pointed that out. Here's one that we found on Facebook. I made it to my doctor's appointment today. That was huge for me. Thanks for the inspiration. Huge? What the hell's that? He went to the doctor. Big deal. We've all gone to the doctor for years. It is a big deal for many of us. For many of us, especially that first appointment where you're going to broach the topic with your family doctor. First of all, it's a big deal for some people to get in to see a family doctor because there's not enough of them. As a matter of fact, I know a couple of people in Guelph who reached out and I said, go see your family doctor first thing. And they said, I can't get in to see one. And I was shocked. I thought everybody has a family doctor. But apparently, I'm a little bit naive when it comes to that. So, and I'm not going to tell you mine because then you're going to book with mine. The waiting room will be filled with people, and I'll have to wait. Do you know? And this is classic Landsblog. I'm off topic now, but do you know I've never waited once to see my doctor? His name is Dr. Ray Lake in Toronto, and this guy has never kept me waiting for a minute. And yet, my daughter, what's your average wait time? Okay, say it loud when you go to the eye doctor, which she goes to a lot.
2 hours?
2 hours. You know how frustrating that is. But again, I'm off topic. So, why is it significant that someone said, you know, thanks for the inspiration, I reached out and I went to my family doctor? And the answer is because many of us feel it really difficult to open up to our family doctor for that first time. And as a result, we are intimidated by the process of going. First thing you do, let's have this conversation. You call me up and say, Michael, I'm really struggling. I think I've been suffering from depression for a long time. I'm just in this box right now and I can't find my way out. And I say, okay, well, first thing, let's work this through. And you should know that there is help, but you got to reach out for it. This is a fight that you have to embark on. And the first step in this fight is to go make an appointment to see your family doctor. And I'll say it this way, make the appointment as soon as we hang up the phone or as soon as we stop emailing. Make it, because once you do, that creates hope. And we all know that one of the symptoms that we all experience is the sense of hopelessness. I was bad yesterday. I was bad the day before. I was bad 6 months ago. I was bad 2 years ago. So now I'm going to be bad tomorrow. But when you make an appointment, there's hope that things will be better. But it's intimidating to actually reach out to this family doctor, perhaps someone that you've known for a while, and really tell him or her how bad you felt. Because this is not the point to be tough, where in most of our lives we don't like to complain. So someone will say, okay, say, how are you, Dad?
How are you, Dad?
You know, I'm doing great, super, good day. But I may not mean that, but who wants to hear me whining, right? But when you go to your family doctor, this is the time when you have to tell him or her everything. Because they need to know just how important this is to you. The sense of urgency and the fact that what you're going through, is an emergency situation. So as hard as it is to think of picking up that phone, making an appointment, and getting in there, you have to do it. And if you're afraid, I won't know what to say, that when I get there, I won't be able to put it into words, I have heard that a lot. And my suggestion is, put them on paper. I'm pretending to type now. Oh, I'm writing a letter to my family doctor. And my family doctor, I'm saying, hey doc, I know it's really important, but I can't really put this into words. I think I'm really suffering from depression, the illness. You start that, you write that, and you just hand it to the doctor, and that makes it easier. And you know what? If you can't think of what to say, you message me at SickNotWeak.com, Michael.Landsberg at SickNotWeak. Is that where I am, Case? .com in there? Yep. Or Facebook, and I will help you write that letter because I think it's that important. Make an appointment, get in, lay it out there. That is step number one, and that, more than anything, is hope. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 364 days a year. What's the one day off? I'm not going to tell you, but I'm going to tell you that it is nap time for me and the bee man. You okay, boy?